Hello. Sorry about that. So, welcome back to another episode of Josh.chain AE News, where I bring to you some of the news, just not all, there's too much, of what's going on. So, first off, it's Friday, March 13th. Sorry, I'll try to hold this a little more steady. Customary vape hit to begin. And welcome. If you're here, you're part of the Eternity community. If you're new here, welcome. It's a great community. It can get a little sour, when the price is down, but I'll get to that in a second. First, we always start off with the customary vape hit, and please don't share this video with my landlords. So, this is not a price discussion channel. The last video I ever really talked about price, Eternity was about 68 cents, and I was feeling bullish. So I deleted that video, and will probably not do it again, but currently the price is sitting a little over 8 cents, so let's just have a moment of silence for all the investors who may or may not have lost money. Obviously, you could have made money if you sold higher, and the ICO was a little bit lower than the current price, so moment of silence. Okay, and a shot to steady my nerves. Now, first order of business, which I think is really great, is Jelly Swap, the atomic swap decentralized exchange that you can exchange ETH for Eternity. I did a video on how to do that, and now they have Eternity and Bitcoin pairing as well, so you can directly, trustlessly, without an account or KYC, swap Bitcoin for Eternity. Another piece of interesting news that came out, which you would have seen earlier if you are subscribed to me on Twitter. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Doing this screen record thing is a little bit I'm still getting used to it. Anyway, so you would see this on Twitter. Not that many people subscribe to me on Twitter. I'm new to Twitter, but Jelly Swap is also going to be creating an Eternity stablecoin backed by the Ethereum stablecoin DAI, which is really great. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We'll now have a US dollar settled. We can use US dollars in smart contracts and things like that. Now, I'm not sure when this will be published, but it is good for businesses, good for commerce, good for settling things. So basically, Jelly Swap will integrate a contract that has DAI, and you will be able to put in DAI and get the Eternity stablecoin called AES, and the contract will always have at least as much DAI as there is AES on the market, so you can always send your AES back and get DAI. Pretty simple, using the tools of Ethereum and the liquidity and everything over there to get a decentralized stablecoin on Eternity. I think it's a great thing. Now let's look at AE Ventures, because as you may know, what is going on with my phone? Okay, so AE Ventures is having their Starfleet 4 in India right now. This is their Twitter page right here. And one good thing is India the Supreme Court said cryptocurrencies are legal. So there have been 7 teams that are advanced to the next round. And I will take a look at some of them. This doesn't mean they'll be funded. They're going through more intense startup mentorship and things like that. So I think last round they funded 4 teams, and I think at least one of these teams is from India, which is good news for them about the Supreme Court decision. So we have 7 teams. I'm not gonna read you all this. You can read this for yourself. Wait, did I miss a team? So the first team is Drive, set to disrupt the ride-hailing industry. Okay. Kind of like Uber. Hypersign. This looks interesting. Anyway, so 7 teams building on Eternity. Always I like to see that. I'm not sure if any of them. I would like to see the Starfleet teams use state channels and oracles to really leverage the Eternity niche, but we have, I don't know, maybe some of them are. If they ever have scaling problems, the state channels will certainly come in handy. And let's search, just look at the Eternity Foundation. Let's just look at the main Eternity Twitter page here. Let's look at what's trending. Let's go to Eternity. Oh, not Eternity China. Okay, well, let's talk about Eternity Akitty. So these guys are pretty cool. They're doing a community of tech, and these guys, I would follow this Twitter page because they're doing a 10-week course of teaching a whole lot of developers called the DevStudyJaem, as you can see there. I mean, look at this. They're doing a 10-week intensive course on how to do smart contract programming. So this is really awesome. Eternity, you know, doing their thing. It's kind of a chicken and the egg problem of getting developers first, or you have apps first. Well, you need developers to make the apps, and then the people will come. So I think the egg does come before the chicken. Now let's look up the regular Eternity. Now Eternity, there are a few Eternity related Twitter pages, and of course you can always go on Reddit, Facebook, Telegram. There's Eternity Africa. Let's look at the Eternity Foundation. And these are the guys that give out the grants from the block reward. Okay, now there's some open positions at Eternity. They are, I believe they're looking for a UX and UI designer, and also a project manager. I'm not sure the details of which project it is. Article about governance. Yeah, so that's Eternity. And okay, here's the regular Eternity blockchain. Whoops. Oh, let's go. Still new to Twitter, guys. Cut me some slack. So 25,000 followers. That's not bad, you know. Oh, there's gonna be a second hackathon in Venezuela in a couple weeks. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna like that. There's a lot of ambassador stuff going on, as you can see. Here's one meeting coming up. Oh yeah, here's the project manager seeking. That is real. There was a legit a scam hiring going on, but I believe, yeah, so there is someone impersonating Eternity HR, but this is of course the official Eternity Twitter, so you can trust that. Now, if there's also the Eternity Tech Twitter, which gives you more updates about what's going on the protocol. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe it'll come up if I just return check. Ah, here it is, Eternity Technology. So this is where you'll find, okay, here's a tweet. See documentation on Eternity. Sophia has a new location on the forum. The forum is a very good place. Lots of good things on the forum. Tutorial for a voting app. yeah, this is a cool capability matrix of the different SDKs. Again, their team works really hard on the SDKs. The Java SDK is community maintained, which is nice, but they also have JavaScript, Elixir, Go, probably some others that I'm just not thinking of right now. Have a video a community member made. Post by wallet, the browser wallet. And they're also looking for a developer advocate, which is pretty cool. I didn't like that already. I mean, I'm slacking. All right. Well, let's check out the Reddit real quick before I let you guys go. Again, this is stuff you could all do, but I'll just make some brief comments on that. I do like that list of useful information for the newcomers there. Definitely might want to check that out. The AEBTC swaps are live. And also on JellySwap, they're having you can join the liquidity pool and earn some fees, but not for Eternity yet, just for Bitcoin and Ethereum, I believe. Documentation. The mobile game, yeah, maybe that looks like a cool game actually. Haven't checked it out too much yet. Ambassador Meetup. Guys representing in Barcelona. Starfleet article. A smart contract workshop again. All the tools are there. A lot of stuff about meetups here on the Reddit. Job offer. Starfleet. Crypto Task is like a freelancing website. They're ramping up. They came up through Starfleet. Here's the tech newsletter for February. This is good stuff right here. If you want more of the technical, Eternity is developing very, very hard. If you read these, you'll totally understand. So this is basically what happened in February. So there's some peer management stuff going on. This is very technical stuff. Developer tools, developer environments where you can program, the dev suite, all getting updated. Some stuff happening on the application layer, education, other developments. So lots going on in the Eternity ecosystem. I'm excited about the stablecoin. I'm excited about JellySwap. I'm excited about Starfleet. I'm excited about state channels. I'm excited that we should be getting ZK snarks on the network for private transactions. So I will leave it there, and I'll see you next time. If you'd like to support the channel, my address is Josh.chain, and hopefully the price will rebound, and we will have more money to put into development. And please leave a comment or a like. Say hi if there's something you want to talk about. If you think DeFi is important, and I wish more DeFi stuff was building on Eternity, but we can always use Eternity's DeFi and link to the stablecoin, and then use like wrapped Ethereum or whatever you want to call it in state channels with the oracles. So it's not just blockchains are separate things. They're becoming more and more interoperable, especially with these cross-chain atomic swaps. So we each say, and I see Eternity as having a key role to play in some of these high volume, complex smart contracts. So I'll see y'all in the next time. Long live the blockchain.